Hi, and welcome to yourusvisa.com, where we provide you the immigration news and much more. Real ID could die and become the Pass ID. The controversy is on. The Secretary of Homeland Security, Janet Napolitano, asked during a Congress hearing that the Real ID Act of 2005 be rejected. This law was looking to make state-issued driver's license and identification cards more secure by making them pass through federally approved security and validation checks. The Real ID Act was one of the many results in the changes the federal government has been implementing since the 9/11 attacks in 2001. But 24 states have refused to implement the law, mainly because the high cost they would face in making the driver's licenses and IDs more secure. Now, Napolitano proposes the Providing Additional Security in State IDs Act, or better known as Pass ID Act for short. The Secretary of the Department of National Security affirms that the new Pass ID Act will comply with the requirements of the federal government to make sure that state-issued documents are valid and secure, but will not cost much to implement. Critics to the program indicate that the Pass ID has the same problems, or worse, as the Real ID, except for the cost. They claim the Pass ID would not be as secure as the government wants to believe it will, and that it would violate the privacy of Americans. They also state that the Pass ID would also create a national ID card, which is not allowed by the Constitution of the United States. This controversy is only starting to brew, so keep watching us for much more details. This and much more here on yourusvisa.com.